miles south of Candlestick Point as we welcome you inside Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Today we continue on in Wild Card Weekend with a great NFC matchup between the Washington football team and the San Francisco 49ers.
Robbie Gould to kick off for San Francisco.
Winner go home is the mantra, and off we go. We're underway in this NFC wildcard game.
Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25.
To the right. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
Brandon, we just saw the benefits of being able to run the ball successfully. They pick up 4 yards on that carry. So now if you're a play caller, you can do just about anything you want. But on the defensive side of the ball, you're scrambling a little bit. Now you're behind trying to figure out, do I need to blitz him? Do I need to pressure him? How do I gain an advantage on this snap?
And looking for McLaurin, but this is intercepted.
Picked off at about the 31. And he'll get this back down to about the 12-yard line. And certainly, look, you're on the road in the playoffs. That is a suboptimal start, opening drive INT.
And, partner, sometimes I wonder, do these teams talk about it to such an extent that maybe you almost talk yourself into the turnover when you're trying to avoid it?
Yeah, maybe they get a little too worried about keeping the football, and then you give it to the other team right off the bat. And, look, we said it, on the road, this is just a terrible, terrible start for them.
It is, and now they've got to rely on their defense.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Switch.
So after the INT, it's Garoppolo. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Kendrick Bourne, the intended receiver, added second.
That man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
First carry for Raheem Mostert.
They'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3.
The ball carrier.
Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or 2 because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. Strong coverage by Washington, and now 4th down.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Gould on for the field goal. A 26-yard attempt.
And in his 15th season, he's able to get this one to go. Every possession in the postseason magnified, and look, it's just the opening drive. They didn't get the touchdown they wanted, but at least they got on the board.
They got on the board. They've got their home crowd into it as well. And remember, in the playoffs, the game slows down a little bit, so every point is precious.
At their own 25-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick, Look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away, but they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
First catch of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He's got a first down, too.
Washington.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Pretty solid run here on first down. Almost picked up another first, but he appears to be a few inches short.
Partner, I remember a coaching friend of mine used to tell his running backs before games, make sure you run and jog with your offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking when those big behemoths start to create space for you up front. He did a pretty good job of just following those guys through there for a nice explosive run.
On second down, Love. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 46. Now it's Haskins. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
On first down, it's Haskins. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. To throw again, Haskins. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin, 28 yards. And Washington has taken the lead. That's an old-fashioned death march there, partner. Took them a lot of plays, but, hey, they did the job.
And the defense always preaches getting off the field, making a play, and turning it back over to their own offense. Unable to do so. A long, sustained drive by the offense.
Extra point good by Hopkins. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They've been a come-from-behind team all year. They'll need to do it again as they trail early in this wild card game. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
The ball carrier.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Here's Mostert, toss left side. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 2. And able to haul it in is Kittle. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. It'll go as a first down for San Francisco on a pickup of 16. Here's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Garoppolo going to give to Mostert, and he'll get it down on the play to the 37. 5 yards on the play there, as the drive will continue.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. On 1st down, they go with Mostert again. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 15 for the Niners there and a first down.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. A nice gain of 21 yards.
Another 49er first down. 1st and goal at the 1-yard line. That's the
after 1, 7-3 the score on EA Sports.
3.
They've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. That would give to the big fullback Juszczyk. And across the goal line into the end zone. Touchdown 49ers. Punching it in from a yard away. And once again, the 49ers are back out in front. And it's through, and that makes the lead 10-7.
Makes the score Niners 10, Washington 7. Robbie Gould.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. Here's Antonio Gibson. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
Antonio Gibson on the return. Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Out there setting ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's Haskins out of the gun. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
First down, Washington.
On 1st and 10, it's Haskins. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. Back of the end zone, could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
56, the mark, boys. 56. Check, 56. Game situation. Let's go.
Throwing again. Haskins. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 34-yard line. His 2nd catch of this wild card game, and it goes for a first down.
56. Mike, 56. Right there. 56. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. Mike's 56. Mike's 56.
Haskins looking to throw on first down. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. They go play action with Haskins. And he finds a man with a crossing route. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. They'll run on first down. It's Gibson. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 6-yard line.
On 2nd down now. It's Gibson. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3.
The tackle by Dno.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
They'll come out in the pistol. The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. Now it's Haskins. They'll set up the screen for Gibson. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. Well contained there defensively. The screen gets only a yard, and it's 4th. 2 minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs.
A reminder coming up at the half, as we've done all year. We'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. Coach will have the lowdown on what's going on here in this wild card weekend as we begin on the road to Super Bowl 53 in Atlanta. So it's an old school extra point that counts 3 times. So it's certainly a disappointment they weren't able to get it in the end zone.
Yeah, I can just imagine post-game, head coach looking at the box score, 19-yard field goal, grimacing a little bit, but having to realize that at that moment, getting 3 points was vital. Go ahead and get the points, put them on the board.
At their own 25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass, defense on their toes.
And what really helps out in a big way is when you're doing the run-pass mix and everything's working, that means that they're guessing wrong every time on defense. They think you're going to pass when you run and vice versa. And when they finally draw a beat on you, maybe you mix it up a little bit, a little play action and throw the ball.
And will they maintain that balance? Time to find out.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
I got you.
Throwing again on second down. Garoppolo. That's caught by his running back, Raheem Mostert. Nothing on the screen that time. Now it's third down. So nothing there on the screen that time.
It's now third.
That means all that great acting they tried on offense went for naught, didn't it? Because you have to try and influence them. Make them think that you're doing something else. Make them think that they can get to the passer by letting them by and then setting up the screen and getting downfield. Didn't happen at all. Give a lot of credit to the defense for not tumbling to that one.
It's a gain of 4 there and gives them a new set of downs. Mostert. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. They'll go toss right with Coleman. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And all the way down to the 25-yard line. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. First down, Garoppolo on the screen. This is Coleman. He's got the first down inside the 10 and finally wrestled down at the 8-yard line. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. There's Garoppolo to throw. That's caught by Dno Samuel. Touchdown, San Francisco. Dno Samuel as the first half is winding down. And the 49ers have moved down in front.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front, and now see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this second quarter. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and that makes it a 17-10 score.
Robbie Gould to kick
So
off.
not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25.
Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in.
Now a timeout taken.
Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
Washington.
Throwing now, Haskins on first down.
Forced out to his left. He's going to let this one go for Latimer.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
So we come upon halftime here in this NFC wildcard matchup as we send you cross-country to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman is there and has our EA Sports halftime report. These two teams about to play their final half of the season as we're back at it in this NFC wildcard bout. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some.
We'll see if they do just that. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
55 mark, guys, 55. Bring it.
To throw is Garoppolo. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Garoppolo.
The coverage was good, but I just wonder if they absolutely fooled. The quarterback on that play. I think he was expecting something else. Ended up with nowhere to throw the football successfully.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Now Garoppolo. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And they're able to get this one across the 35. His second catch of this wild card game, and it goes for a first down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. This is Mostert. And it's Reuben Foster in on the tackle.
He was taken down.
Look, all any running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver. But he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line up front. So if they give him any space, he realizes his job to make more out of it than what they give him. Picks up 3 on that carry.
21.
From the 41, Garoppolo. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught.
And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 9-yard line.
45-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Working from the gun, Garoppolo. And he's got this down to the 35. Consecutive catches for him. That good for 11.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Garoppolo on first down. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
Even in today's NFL, when we think of the tight end position now as really a glorified wide receiver, we're still asking a lot of those guys. They have to block as well, and every now and then, they don't come down with the football.
Third quarter, wild card round. Thanks for being along for the playoff ride with us. Here's 2nd and 10. Running the counter with Mostert. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense gets a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4.
Keep it up, defense. Keep it up, guys. Mark 56.
To throw, it's Garoppolo. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Sean Davis with a pick. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line.
1st and 10.
So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in, coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
Now after the turnover, here's Haskins. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you, because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play, because that's been an issue for them in this game. 2nd and 10 here as we roll along in quarter number 3 from Santa Clara. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down, then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
This time, Haskins will look to throw. It's a short one here to the tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 12 yards is the pickup, and it's good for a Washington first down.
You must be getting tired of seeing me. Check nickel.
On first down, Gibson. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short.
42-yard line.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Slings this deep from McLaurin. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Terry McLaurin, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And Washington now an extra point away from tying this thing up. Here's Hopkins now for the extra point. And he gets it to go, and we're all even. 17 apiece.
That ties the game at 17.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. A nice-looking play to start the drive down the middle and complete. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
37-yard.
It is fun to watch the big man work the middle of the field. How about that post route there? Did an excellent job of getting his head around to look the football in and gain significant yardage.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. 13 yards there and a Niner first. Although his reputation as a speedy runner precedes him, it's always fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see him get the ball and just go, in addition to that speed, it helps out his blockers. They don't have to hold blocks for long because he's just going to speed right past them.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. From midfield, here's Garoppolo. And they'll get this on the screen to Mostert. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again.
34 yards.
Well, it certainly doesn't matter if it's been through the air like on this play or on the ground. I don't know what's going on with this defense. In a sense, they've been AWOL on this drive so far. 3 plays, 3 first downs given up. They've got to find answers, and they've got to find them quick.
They'll run with Coleman on first down. And a 5-yard gain as he's down inside the 30 to the 28-yard line.
That's the end of the third.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
From the 28, it's 2nd and 5.
56.
Throwing now is Garoppolo. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. 23 yards on the play. A field goal could get him the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal. Here's Mostert. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage.
Mostert, the ball carrier.
No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
No gain on
Defensively, though, they had a chance there to hit him for a loss. Couldn't get it done.
Looked like someone was able to knife into the backfield, but he wasn't able to get him down. But his compatriots, they were able to grab him at the line of scrimmage and not let him get any further downfield.
11. Stop here, D. Shoot.
Second down and goal. Garoppolo. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. From 6 yards away. And the 49ers have moved out in front. Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover him, and you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. Oftentimes makes people miss, gets that run after the catch, and off he goes.
And into the end zone. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They trail by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. Their season, to be frank, it's on. Gibson gets hit and he fumbles it. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And they will take over at the 26-yard line. Obviously, you got to hold on to the football, but I've got to give credit to the defense there. Good job of knocking it free.
Yeah, because a lot of the time we just blame the offensive players for not taking care of it. How about the effort of the defensive players knowing that guys are going to, and if they're good, anticipate the contact coming and try and cover up the football. And they still find ways to knock it free.
The fumble on first down. Now here's second down. Following the turnover, it's Haskins. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Antonio Gibson, the intended target. And that'll make it third down.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run, and just lost track, and it cost him.
Now Haskins, 3rd and long. Open man is Sims. He's got it. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. His first catch of this wild card game, and it's good for a first down.
First down.
Now Haskins on first down. His throw incomplete. Cody Latimer, the intended receiver. But it's going to be second down. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. There he goes, right side. Touchdown, Washington. Bryce Chase Love, 61 yards. And Washington now an extra point away from tying this thing up.
Well, he's used to running it that distance. Here he had to catch it, too, before making the run. Heck of a play for the score.
There's not many things better for an offense than a back who is a complete guy, who can run it and catch it. And we just saw him complete a big-time play for a touchdown.